Hi guys, I'm Ritika Kapoor. Welcome back to my channel, and in my today's video I'm gonna show you how to get this beautiful red carpet skin-like glow with your makeup. So if you see celebrities walking on the red carpet, there's one thing that you will see. They all have this flawless skin-like, glow on their face, and it doesn't really look as if they're wearing any makeup. So it's very important that you understand how this needs to be done in order to achieve that look. Well, it took me a lot of practice and research to finally get the products and the cocktail that I generally do on my brides and I do on myself when I'm going out for shoots and stuff like that. So it just really worked well for me, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work for any one of you watching this video. But there's one thing that you might have to make a few changes to this cocktail depending on the type of skin that you have and the kind of event that you're attending and what time the event is and blah blah blah. It's actually going to look just like your skin. It's not going to look as if you're wearing any makeup, and it takes a lot of practice. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to be very useful for you too. I would say that you should watch this video to the end and let me know in the comments below on how you feel and what you like about the video, and if you have any questions you can drop me a message over there. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel to get more and more videos like this. And yes, see you on the other side. I'm going to lubricate my eyes first because this really helps my face look brighter. Then I'm going to put some lip balm on my lips. They chap a lot, oh my god, and I love this lip balm from Himalaya. Then I'm using this SPF 50 plus because the sun outside is so bad, and this also acts as a good moisturizer on my skin. And then I'm going to spray some MAC Prep and Prime spray all over my face. Now it's time to make the cocktail. So first goes the MAC Luminous Primer, followed by the Tarte Liquid Highlighter. Now I tend to use a little bit of it, not too much. And now I'm gonna add my foundation shade from Makeup Forever into this. So I'm gonna just blend all of it together and warm it up on my hand. As you can see, it's a little bit luminous, and again you will see that the coverage is very sheer. It's not like full coverage, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Your skin is not cakey after this makeup look, so something that you would love, especially if you're having naturally healthy skin. I don't think you will need anything beyond this because it's just gonna make your skin look evened out, and it's gonna give you that sheer glow all over your face. Now I'm just gonna blend out everything seamlessly all over my face and neck so that the tones look the same across my face and neck. Just a little bit of blending over here. Okay, now again I'm going to set everything with the luminous setting spray from Cover FX. Let that dry, and then I'll show you how it exactly looks. Now as you can see, my skin is super luminous and glossy. It doesn't look too heavy. Now when I am happy with that, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer around my eyes to just brighten up my eyes. So this is completely optional, but I like to do it because it adds so much definition to your face and removes that unnecessary attention on your dark circles, which is very important for girls like us. So yeah, just gonna take a little bit of it in the inner corner and add that little bit of luminous glow around my eyes. Then I'm just going to do the same thing around my mouth. Again, as you can see, I'm using very little product and blending it all in seamlessly into my face because I don't want any patchy makeup in pictures. Now because I don't have that kind of a perfect skin, what I'm doing is I'm again going in with a little more foundation wherever I feel it's needed, just so that there's a little bit of attention to detail. To be honest, camera captures everything, and you have to make sure that as minimum imperfections as possible, again without looking like that's not your natural skin. I hope you understand what I mean over here. Well, I'm just gonna blend in everything together seamlessly all over my face because I just want, and as you can see, I'm going into this puffing motion just to make sure that everything is naturally blended into my skin and looks just like my skin. I'm very very happy with it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use the stick foundation from Smashbox in a darker shade and do my contouring. Now this is very important. Now usually contouring, if you see my videos, I usually do it before putting the foundation, but over here I'm doing it after. It's something that's completely up to you. You can do it like before as well. I'm just trying something new today, so I did it after my foundation and concealing. So yeah, just make sure that you're blending everything together and avoid using a concealer at this phase, because concealers are very heavy. You want something that is easily blendable, especially after you're done with the face. So you can use stick foundations or you can use liquid foundations to do this. It really works well. And again, after doing this, wherever you feel that you will need a little bit of highlighting, you can again go ahead with the foundation of your shade and, you know, cover that up. But I didn't really need to do that over here. So yeah, then what I'm doing is, from the other side of the blender, I'm just buffing everything together and making sure that all tones are well blended with each other. That's very important, you guys. You don't want any harsh lines all over your face. Well, that's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is just going to take a little bit of setting powder from Huda Beauty and set my makeup. Now this is very important that you do the loose powder thing. But again, as you can see, I'm not doing any baking over here. I'm just setting everything together. Now there's a difference between baking and setting things together. When you are baking, you're actually giving that well-defined areas where you will see a very matte finish. But here I don't want that matte finish. So what I'm doing is just taking a little bit of product on my beauty blender and just blending everything together just to set the makeup. And that way, wherever I see there's excess shine or whatsoever, it just blends seamlessly and looks very nice and also stays for longer. I'm gonna pick a little bit of this powder luminous blush that I've never used before from my Vanity. It's from Artistry Makeup, and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks and on my nose. And again, the strokes that I'm giving are like lifted towards the temples, just to, you know, pull my face a little upward. And I like to do that with my blush. And I'm gonna take teeny bit of this highlighter on my powder brush, and I'm going to put it on my cheekbones and the places wherever the light fall on my face first, to just illuminate those areas and eliminate any imperfections. Highlighters also work as, you know, concealers, because they're just taking the attention away from the imperfections of your face. So make sure that you're placing your highlighter as well. As you can see, I'm using very little bit of the product and blending it all well into my skin and with the rest of the makeup to make sure that there's not too much shine. Again, I don't want to look sweaty. I just want my skin to look hydrated and healthy. There's a lot of difference between the two, so make sure you're doing this correctly. For my lips, I have used Bombshell from Huda Beauty. On top of it, I'm using this Cover FX liquid glitter. Now I like to do this for my lips. Instead of using lip glosses, I tend to use highlighters or liquid glitters on my lips, because that adds a lot of beautiful shine, and which is also manageable. It just keeps my lipstick in place, like doesn't move around for hours. So yeah. Take the closer look at my skin. It looks so flawless and glossy. I also love the eye makeup and my lips. Alright guys, so with that, we finished my Hollywood red carpet look. It looks absolutely amazing and my skin looks just so natural, not at all like I have applied makeup on my face, which is just amazing. So the cocktail is very important, you guys. You can, like, you know, make changes to it depending on your skin type. I have these acne scars, so I don't tend to use a lot of liquid highlighter, but I use like luminous primers instead. So you can, like, you know, create a cocktail as per the condition of your skin and make sure that you're using a good SPF and a good moisturizer before you start this, because the more luminous your skin looks, the more natural it is. And then, you know, I have powdered wherever I felt there was too much shine on my face. I've just powdered and, you know, made it a little more matte. Use the setting spray that is again luminous, because that creates this beautiful glossy skin look. Again, I didn't use too much of a highlighter because I have already put on a lot of luminous products into my skin, so I didn't want to like do too much of highlighter. But then again, it's up to you. If it's an evening event, you can go ahead and add a little more highlighter, but for a daytime, I think this is perfect. I just thought this would be very, very informative video for you and would help you in your makeups for your upcoming events and stuff like that. So like, if you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and put a comment on the comment section below, and also like this video, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you guys. I'll see you again with my next video. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.